Holy crap, you can turn sideways.
What are you talking
That's
about?
cool. Okay,
Are
okay,
you
yeah,
kidding me?
Kirsten, do you know? Okay, look at your camera settings there. Do you see? There's the orb thing around, and there's the bar that says position. See those tiny arrows on the side?
Yeah, I don't use that.
I'm standing on the ceiling. Almost.
I don't use that. I don't even know how to get to that because that's not how I
Wicked.
get around.
That's what say
Okay, don't
spider
be
weight,
crafty.
spider weight,
Spider-
whatever, spider weight again.
This is cool. I'm going upside down again.
Oh, is she? Thank you.
Spider weight, spider weight.
I didn't bring it up because I thought, I'm the last one to the party here. I didn't have this viewer until you installed it. That you already knew about it.
Oh, I just
No,
got
that's
it
new.
today. I got it about an hour before wrestling.
Oh, I had it when
I had
Wade.
PBR, but I
installed
didn't have
mine.
the latest PBR.
Oh, I'm still not on the latest. I'm still one back. I just never noticed those things. That must have been
Oh,
an
okay.
update
Well, it's between-
recently, like this week.
What is wrong with my leg?
They added it in 9 then.
Leg?
Or in 10.
Did you pee yourself?
No,
Yeah,
it looks
'cause-
like
Oh, okay.
there's
No, I didn't
something
know.
really shiny on me.
I know it's been there.
Again,
since
did
at
you pee
least-
yourself?
No.
I know it's been there at
Do
least.
you not
since I
see
went
it
to
on my
Texas.
right leg?
Right. Like I said, I just upgraded from 9 to 11.
See, Kirsten.
Let me look at your leg.
Kirsten.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Kirsten's
Get it
leg.
now.
7.9, but it's there now.
Zoom in
Have I got
on
something on
Kirsten.
me?
Zoom
Yeah,
in
you
on
do. What is
Kirsten.
that?
I don't know. That's why
Oh,
I'm
a
asking.
Did you get-
sanitary
did you get
napkin has
some on?
fallen off.
Right?
Are you
No.
girl?
Where have I been all day?
You want me to get on
I don't know. I've been
What
working
is-
all day. Where have you been?
It's gone now, Kirsten. It went away.
With you?
No, there's
No,
No, it's
I
still
see
there.
it.
there's cum or
It's
spider.
like
It's
you-
cum or spider webs, Kirsten.
It's what?
It's either cum or spider
Oh,
webs.
jeepers.
Well, if it's that, it happened without me knowing. It looks like it's got a pattern. Hold on, maybe I have something
It
on.
does have a pattern. There's
It looks
something.
like you have,
Yeah,
You
it's a
have a
splash.
I don't
course.
have any spider webs on today.
Do you have any
No, I'm the
stockings?
spider
Are you
today.
wearing stockings that might be going through?
Yeah, she's wearing stockings.
Lace
I'm
stockings?
not wearing. No, well, I'm wearing stockings, but not that
Tattoo
high.
layer.
So
See.
take off the top.
Tattoo layer.
Can you take off the top so we can see?
Oh, wait.
It might be under the
Wait,
top.
or just-
Yeah, it's under the top
Yeah.
for sure.
There's something on your.
Yep, I
Yeah,
better
there's
move the
something in
camera.
your inner leg. Your inner leg is really, really. You're wearing some hose on one leg at least.
Some hose.
Yeah, it looks
Y'all
like
are hilarious.
That looks like
No, you want
looks
a
like-
snapshot?
Oh, it is. It's all and it's all over your stomach too. You need to take off your top,
wow.
and
It's
it's
been
gone.
having
And
fun,
it's
huh,
gone.
Kirsten?
So it's part of that top. It's something that whatever the creator did is part of that top. It may supposed to be spider webs like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shirt back on.
Yeah, but what was that armor plate looking thing on her inner?
Your
Don't
arm
just
went
tell me
away.
to take it off, Nick. Make up my mind. God.
I didn't tell you
We
to
asked
take
you
it
to
off.
take it off so we could see if that's what it was.
I
Well,
know,
I
and
mean,
now
it-
Nick is telling me to put it back on.
Oh,
Put it back on.
because we figured out what it was. It's spider webs on your costume.
And now it's back.
Yep, it's
Ah.
spider webs on your
Oh,
costume.
it is.
A
It
little
is.
bit on her other leg. I bet it's something.
Yeah,
on her
it's
body.
spider webs. It's spider webs for sure.
It's for the Beetlejuice costume, so
Yeah, it's spider webs.
it's there.
But I don't know
Well,
where it
they
gets
say.
really. It looks really
Well, it-
thick in
It
some
doesn't
spot.
really
in the-
look like spider webs, if you really want my honest opinion.
Well, one
doesn't, does it?
part. One
It
part
doesn't
doesn't.
look like them, does it?
No.
Well, if you look in your worn things, is there a separate spider webs something?
No,
Or not?
it's the
two
top
versions
and
of
the
the top.
boots. That's it.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
you're gonna
something
have to
that the
bitch to
designer
the vendor.
Yep.
Bitch to the vendor. Actually, I think that other than the sanitary napkin between your legs, you look great.
Freaking sanitary napkin. That's fun.
Very funny, very funny.
Is that what we're calling panties now? Sanitary napkins?
No, there
I
was
used
one.
to seeing those on me, so I guess they thought it was that.
Oh, that's a cute T-shirt, Johnny.
Oh,
If
so
you're
we were
still
back
there.
to the other Beetlejuice now, huh?
I've got several. I don't know what I want.
Nick, how you doing?
I'm
How
good.
you doing?
How you
How you doing?
I almost got a Beetlejuice one too, but I decided too many people would have one.
I do like Sonia's outfit. Sonia's outfit's really cool.
It is.
What everyone was up today for What was everyone up to today?
As little as possible.
Nothing.
Sounds good.
I had a luncheon with people I taught with for 37 years. It was fun.
Nice.
I did
Yeah.
have
Nice.
some pictures I posted on Discord
Did you?
Oh.
That's cool.
in my group chat.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said there. Was it Win or who was talking there? Or... I can't
Happened
remember
live
the name
right
now.
Oh, I had a luncheon. It wasn't 37 years. It was 25 years.
That's
I had
my
a luncheon with people I taught with for 25 years.
Oh, that's cool.
Aw. How was that? It had fun?
It was great. I made this cake that I found on Instagram, which is a vanilla cake mix. And you put in pecans, you put in oil, you put 4 eggs, you put a whole can of mandarin oranges with the juice, and you whip that all up, and then you bake the cake, and then you make Cool Whip and instant vanilla pudding and crushed pineapple, and whip that up, and when the cake cools, you put it on it and refrigerate it, and it was delicious. They loved it.
Ooh, sounds good.
Hey, Chalice.
Wild, oh wild.
I'm glad.
Hi, Chalice.
Hey, hey, Wild.
Hey, Chalice.
You missed it, Callus. I was so sad.
I know. I'm sorry I missed it too. I haven't missed any.
Is your boat all
What
back in
happened to
order?
You left?
What was that? But yeah, I missed it. But I had to help.
Oh,
him out.
I know. You told us. Why can't I hear Wild?
I don't know. Maybe
I don't
turn
know.
it
You're very
up.
low.
Yeah,
I had to
so
turn
I
you
think
way
you
up.
are fine.
So it must
Everybody
be.
can hear Wild.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
cool.
there we go.
That was
It
kinda
must
cool,
be you,
but
Carson.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to find
Oh, you're
something
all
with
turned
more two
down.
I
tones
hear
to
you.
it, so I'm just kind
Oh
of seeing what the
yeah.
heck's available.
Why not? The boat never left the water.
Someone
But I mean,
recommended
it's all
Paris to
fixed
me.
now?
No.
Kind of-
Two-tone?
No?
No, one person
Yeah.
who said they were going to help me with the
Uh,
bimini reneged on their deal, so I'm waiting on to get the welding done for the stanchions. But other than those couple of
I'll show
things,
you
I
one.
did my cleat myself, so I repaired that myself.
It'll
But
look a little weird.
Keep
because I'm
going.
gonna take my
Keep
muffler
going.
off, but
Ooh, I like this one.
hi, Fiddler.
Ooh, regular?
Fiddler is in the garage.
Oh, Lord, not in the garage.
Hello, Johnny. Hi, Nick.
is he
That's
is he
Angel,
Jason
Haley.
Rhodes out there in the garage?
Hey, Walker.
It is.
Hey,
Hey,
Randall.
Randy. Good to see you.
Randy!
Baby, how you doing?
He is either having a smoke or burning one, or whatever.
Okay. Hey there,
Or
Gus.
both,
Ah,
whatever it
Gus,
is.
you look
That's what
spooky.
I'm thinking.
both.
He's chasing the road.
Oh, hey, Angel. I
Oh,
didn't see you
okay.
till I turned around. Hi, Haley.
Hello.
I know. How
Okay,
you
get a
doing?
drink.
Hey,
Yeah,
Randy.
my
I'm
mirror.
doing pretty good.
Right.
Had a good day.
Oh, I
Can't
see,
really
that's why.
complain.
That song was
Randy,
nuts
I didn't know you
That's
were
a
a
good thing.
hothead.
I had a good day today.
You-
Randy, you lost your. Randy, you lost your whatchamacallit, your
You get
dot.
used on
So
the
you
job
can't
front
talk.
Angel? Or-
You might have to TP out and TP back.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
sorry,
did
Randy.
You say Than? I didn't know you were a pothead.
Is
I
that
think you
what
might
was
misheard
said?
that.
I think
Put
I
that
did.
in here.
If you didn't,
I
then
wasn't listening.
we-
I wasn't listening. Oh, let me
Haven't
get
known
something.
me for like
the live
10 years.
stream.
Oh,
Ah,
wow.
Pepper's on. So maybe she'll be here shortly.
Yeah, she was trying. She was having trouble logging in.
Does
That
this
seems
guy,
to be.
I'm just like, this hair just kind of doesn't look right, like, looks natural. Does it kind of look fakeish to you guys? Like, I don't know, maybe just
What's that?
looks like a little much.
Your hair?
It does.
Yeah.
It's purple.
Here, let me. I guess I'll.
Yeah, no, just like not the color, but I mean like,
Oh.
like.
The part under the lighter purple looks good.
Yeah,
The part twirling around looks like tentacles or something.
yeah, no, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look
Testicles?
great.
It looks
Tentacle.
kind.
Oh,
It looks kind
tentacles.
of.
what?
Testicles. Oh my gosh.
Testicles look like that. Someone needs to go to a fucking doctor.
testicles.
Lord Wild. Oh my
That's
God,
like
you're
that
killing me.
one zombie's dick in the movie the other day. Those are testicles.
Yeah, because it just doesn't. I mean,
It looks.
yeah, because I was just
Yeah.
trying it from one of the Honey Pot. This is where she gets her hair from, and I'm just looking at it now. I'm not very impressed
Escalate.
with it actually.
Escalate.
Where is it
Or maybe this. Or no, this wasn't the one she was using. She was using another one, but she recommended this place. It's
Escalate group.
Escalated.
Escalate.
Escalated.
Escalated.
I never heard of them.
I
I
have
haven't
some of
either.
their stuff. I don't really wear
I'm
a
not
lot of
crazy about
their
it.
hairs.
I like truth hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
Yep,
said
that's
truth
all
hair
I
too.
I
wear.
agree. I
I like
agree.
Still
I
thick.
can't-
I'm not
Stealthy.
seeing it. Truth hair, I
Stealth
don't
thick
see it
is
much
good,
for like two
And I
tones.
like Dukes too.
Oh,
like prim
well,
hair.
that's because when you buy it, then it's usually like stripes. It's in a category under the HUD there.
Right. Okay. So probably looking at the pictures, there's likely a two-tone to it. Is that what you're saying, or if the
Yeah.
dress
Okay,
right in
you've
it?
got the category that says colors, then stripes, then
Oh,
style.
Randy.
Hi, Pepper.
Get a demo and then look up the
Yeah, what's
HUD
going on
and
with
look at
Randy?
the HUD and you'll see what I'm talking about.
He doesn't have a dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
all right.
Pepper. Pepper's here.
Like
Oh, you don't have a
Pepper,
dot.
this one.
Yeah,
I
right.
can change
Hi,
this one
Pepper.
to be two tones.
No, it's better with a dot.
Alright. Look at mine.
Bye, Pepper.
Hello. Are you
Hey,
looking
Falcon.
for a two-toned one?
Hi, Sinead.
I am.
I have one from Truth called.
Oh, like it's long, like what I usually have.
Ophelia.
Oh wait, Ophelia. That's what Honey Pot was saying. Ophelia.
Yeah, you can change it from change each side differently. The long straight one she had, yeah, that's Ophelia.
Yeah, I
And
have
that's-
that one.
But that's not truth hair, though, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it
Oh, it
is.
is?
Has one.
Welcome in, Pepper.
Yeah, it is.
Glad you made it.
O-E-A-C-U-L-I-A.
Another hooligan.
lightning storm
Okay. Yeah, because I really like her hair, honestly.
It's gonna
Yeah,
snow.
this is what I wanted. Yes. Perfect. Thank you.
Keep the snow one.
It's gonna snow. It's gonna snow within
Was truth
9
hair.
days.
Sorry.
No, where's it gonna snow?
It's
where-
inevitable.
Where they have thunder, where they have thunder in the fall like that, early. Yep. Within 9 days, it will snow.
Oh,
9 days, huh?
it lit up my yard. The lightning was lighting up my yard.
I'll start counting days.
Oh, and that's because there's a warm front coming through. By Thursday, it's gonna be 80 degrees here.
Oh, that'll be beautiful for the trick-or-treater.
Yeah, well, they're
Yeah.
trick-or-treating tomorrow night here, which won't be bad.
How
It'll be
much?
like
It
that
was
upper
85
50s,
today
low 60s.
when I went out.
But on Thursday,
Yeah,
we're
like that
cooking
here.
out on our grill for the last time for the year. and then
70 here.
wrapping everything up on the deck for the winter.
You think I probably should go with the fat pack if I do go with this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Probably be a better deal to go
You
with the
don't
fat
you
pack.
you don't keep the same color hair, so yeah, you probably should.
Yeah. Okay.
I would
Change your
try
hair
the
color
demo
a lot.
on first, though, to make sure you like the way it looks on your head.
Yeah. Oh no, I will do that for sure. But if I do decide, yeah. Okay.
Because, like, truth doesn't always
Truth
make
has a
things-
new one now. Hold on. Go ahead.
Truth doesn't always tell the truth.
That's what I was going to say, and I was about to say with Kristen. Her and I were hair shopping, and the way he angled the bangs, it just made her head look weird, but then I put it on.
She said I
Legacy,
looked
it looks
ugly.
fine.
She hurt my
I
feelings.
did not say
Oh,
that.
no.
Nathan!
That's not nice.
Are
And
you
then we
listening?
turned around and looked at another person that had a Leluca head, and it was doing the same thing to that Leluca head.
This is a new one that I saw from Truth that I thought was really cute, but I couldn't get it to look right on my head. Like she said, I looked ugly. So I
And it
didn't get
has
it, but I
something
like
to do
how
with the
you
Leluca
can,
head.
baby, I don't know, do you have Leluca head?
I do.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
it'll look
so
good
I
on
could
you. I
always
thought it
try
was,
the demos.
I
Yeah,
thought it was really
Evo
cute.
X Avalon I've got.
Oh, it's probably newer than mine, so it might work. I don't know. But I thought it was cute because you can change the color around the face.
Yes, that was cool.
Okay, where is it? Come on.
I think I grabbed
I
it.
just
but I
go to
don't
the
have that
bottles.
one on tonight. I can put it on.
Mm. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, because it was that sale, and I wasn't passing up a sale for Truth Hair.
Truth Hair usually I find has pretty pricey stuff, but I mean it's usually
I told
pretty
you
good.
it was cheap enough that you should probably go ahead and get it anyways.
So you saw my face like that, but I didn't see my face like that.
Right, but then you
I just
turned
couldn't
around
see
and
my
looked at the
face.
person behind me. Remember how
Yeah.
her face was doing exactly what I was describing.
I just didn't like it because it covered all my face up.
Yeah, it covered your eyeballs, and then you couldn't move it away from your eyeballs.
Right.
And you have big, beautiful eyes.
Well, thank you very much.
Well,
Can't you, doesn't it have the bangs a style with it? So
Yes,
you can
it
remove
is.
the bangs?
Thank you, Wade. That's a compliment.
The problem
You
with the
noticed.
new one was it came in only two sizes: small, medium, and
Oh,
large,
yeah.
extra large. That was where your problem was coming in.
I got a small head.
And a big heart.
Are we starting?
Okay.
We are as soon as y'all finish with the hair talk.
Don't
I mean, I didn't want to interrupt.
talk all night.
There's some good information going around right there.
Here's the hairstyle. This is a
First
little
one
bit
in
light
there.
for Legacy.
Yeah.
It's time for comedy, y'all.
It's time for comedy. All right.
Oh,
Well,
that's too dark.
Audience
for
has
Legacy.
spoken.
Legacy.
All right, everybody.
Wade says.
Welcome to Hooligans Underground.
yay!
Welcome to the standing room. Almost happy Halloween. Still Halloween time, y'all. Even though we ain't doing tails, y'all can still do whatever you want up here. So if you want to just do regular jokes, do regular jokes. If you want to do Halloween jokes, do Halloween jokes. Whatever y'all want. Because you know what that means? That means I ain't got no more Halloween jokes.
Oh man.
Aw,
I
here
got
we go.
stuff.
But I got some old
years ago.
and some goodies.
Good.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean,
No!
verb or good as a noun or adjective, I don't know.
I knew
You
that
have
was
something else to
coming.
say?
I knew. I'm sorry, Daddy. I will never do it
Oh,
again.
hey,
Please
hey.
forgive me.
Wow, what's going on out there? I got
I
that
don't know.
camera facing the wrong way.
So for you to stop talking so Nick can talk.
I was.
All right,
sorry,
y'all.
Dad.
I realized over the last week or two that I haven't done many Thibodeau and Clotilde jokes. I've been hanging out
been
with
missing
the
'em, too.
Boudreaux. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I dug through and I found one.
Hmm.
Maybe more, but this is the one in front of me. All right, Thibodeau and Clotilde, fresh out of high school, and now they wanted to get married, so they went to see Father Abel. Now, by chance, two other couples were also there to see Father Abel. One couple was an elderly couple, and the other couple about middle-aged. Now, the three couples, they meet with the priest, and they discuss, you know, if they can get married, and all them things you got to talk about.
Like
Now,
you do.
Yeah, I got married once. We had to go meet with the priest.
Yep, same here.
He was very critical.
Strict.
Yeah,
They all are. Yep.
kept staring at my woman. I was like, bro. Alright, so the priest, they meeting with the priest, Father Abed. He says, if you wish to get married in my church, you must go 1 month without having any sex.
Oh,
To,
dear.
cleanse yourself, pure your soul. Now, they left. They came back a month later. All three of them returned to the church to talk to the priest. Now the priest, he asks the elderly couple first, have you completed the month without sex? Yes, sir, we have. It was very easy, replied the elder man. Then the priest turns to the middle-aged couple. He says, how about you guys? Now, the man pipes up. He says, it was hard, but we didn't have sex for the whole month. We did it. Then the priest turns. He looks at Thibodeau and Clotilde. He says, how about you two? No, responds Thibodeau. We just couldn't do it. And the priest, he wanted to dig a little deeper to see, how bad it was. He says, tell me why you couldn't do it. And Thibodeau, he says, well, Clotilde had a can of corn in her hand, and she accidentally dropped it. She bent over to pick it up. That's when it happened. Now the priest says, he was pissed. You're not welcome in my church. Thibodeau says, well, we ain't welcome at the supermarket no more either. All right.
That's not right.
That was worth it, y'all. That was worth it. That was a good one.
I think it'd be banned.
All right, open mic time.
Chalice's laugh is so infectious.
It is.
It is.
Who would like to jump up here and fish for some laugh? Who's up?
I got
Well, y'all want to hear more of mine?
I'm up for anything. Come on, buddy.
Anything? Well, this is YouTube.
Person said she's got some ready.
Yeah,
Can
Kirsten.
I do another one?
All right, I'll do another one. Apparently
Do
somebody
another
ain't ready. All right, Marie. She went to the doctor for her annual checkup the other day. Now, when Boudreaux got home that afternoon, the first sight that greeted him was Marie, naked, admiring herself in the mirror. And then Boudreaux, he says, what in the world are you doing? Marie, now obviously, she was pretty proud of her figure. She said, Boudreaux, I went for my checkup today. Doctor told me I got the breast of a 25-year-old. Now Boudreaux, not being one to let a chance pass him by, he giggled. He says, oh yeah? What did he say about that 50-year-old ass of yours?
Oh, Lord.
Now Marie, not to be outdone, she's pretty quick on the brain waves. Well, come to think about it, Boudreaux, he didn't mention you at all.
Very
What an
good.
ass.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, open mic. Kirsten, you ready?
Alrighty, I'll come up.
All right. All right, everybody.
Yay,
Welcome up,
Kirsten.
Hey, Kirsten!
That's fine. That's enough. Alrighty.
All right, turn around. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. I have a few Halloween jokes, but they're not raunchy. I'm so sorry. I'll do better next time. Why
All
not?
right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Forgive you this time.
Thank you. Yeah.
What is Dracula's stripper name?
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Vlad the Impaler. happens when a vampire and snowman love each other very much?
I couldn't hear that.
I couldn't hear you.
Johnny.
I said, what happens when a vampire
Randy.
and a snowman love each other very much?
And a snowman.
They get frostbite. What did the witch say to her new husband?
What?
What?
She picked up her broom and said, take a good look. This is the only time you'll ever see me holding a broom.
Get ready for it. Get used to it.
Does anyone know why ants never get sick?
Why?
Oh.
They have little antibodies.
Oh, that's cute.
What did the annoyed chicken say?
What?
Fuck off! Okay, y'all, this may or may not be based on actual events.
Okay.
The names may or may not have been changed to protect the guilty.
Uh-oh.
My friends, Fan and Wade, were shooting the shit the other day, and Wade pulled 5 pennies from his pocket. He places down one shiny penny on the table and he asks Stan if he smells anything. Stan repeats the question, do I smell anything? And Wade nods, then says, there's a scent. He then tosses another penny. What? He then tosses another penny down next to the one already there and asks him if he sees any fruit. Thad gives him a look, squinting one eye, and Wade tells him there is a pear. Grinning slightly, Wade then asks him if he sees any cars, as he places yet a third penny down on the table. There's 3 Lincolns.
3 Lincolns.
Yeah.
Fan, of course, rolls his eyes as Wade throws a 4th penny down on the table. You see any snakes? Wade asks. A blank expression on his face. Fan shakes his head.
Copperheads.
Wade smirks. There are 4 copperheads. Taking his time, Wade then places the 5th penny down on the table. He looks at Than with the biggest shit-eating grin on his face and asks, do you see any pussy? And just as Than opened his mouth to respond, Wade quips, not for 5 cents you won't. You don't get it? I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, Pepper. I didn't wear earrings for a really long time, and all the holes are closed up. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm worried about my vagina. I feel really bad for parents nowadays. They have to be able to explain the birds and the bees and the bees, the birds and the birds that used to be bees, the bees that used to be birds, the birds that look like bees, plus bees that look like birds but still got a stinger.
Oh my God.
Did y'all know that coffee spelled backwards is EFOC? And until I drink my coffee, I don't give a fuck about anything that comes out of my mouth.
Me either.
Actually, that's not true. I don't drink coffee, don't like it, don't like the smell of it, disgusting. Anyway,
Wow.
there's actually, I just found this out, y'all, there's an actual clinical name for what you call it when you can't sleep at night and you just eat instead. It's called insomnomnia.
No.
Okay, so one day this lady, she walked into her vet's office with her pet duck. The duck wasn't moving. She walked through the front door, and as soon as the doctor saw it, he rushed up to her, grabbed the duck, put him on the table, pulled out his stethoscope, and started listening to the duck's chest. He looked up to the lady and shook his head. Your duck is dead. She said, what do you mean my duck is dead? You didn't even do any extra tests. You didn't even hook her to a machine or nothing. How do I know my duck is dead? The doctor couldn't believe it. He shook his head and he left the room. So a few minutes later, he came back into the room with a Labrador retriever. The dog walked up to the table, sniffed the entire duck, then looked up at the doctor and shook his head. The doctor walked him out and came back in with a cat. The cat jumped up on the table, sniffed the entire duck, looked up at the doctor and shook his head and walked out. The doctor said, just like I told you, your duck is dead. Then says, that will be $200. $200 just to tell me my duck's dead? The vet says, well, it would have only been $20 if you'd listened to me the first time. But now it jumped up to $200 because I had to do a lab report and a CAT scan.
Yeah. Good one.
Oh, yeah.
What did one saggy boob say to the other?
You downstairs?
If we don't get some support soon, people will think we are nuts.
It's so true.
I cracked myself up, sorry.
That was a funny. I like it.
Do I have time for two more?
Yeah.
Or okay, a couple more. Once there was a farmer with 3 sons, Bill, Bob, and Little Johnny. Little Johnny! Hello, Johnny. One day, the farmer gave a duck to his oldest son, Bill, and told him to see how much money he could get for it at the market. Well, Bill came back later in the day shouting, hey, Dad, I got $10 for that duck. The farmer says, well done, son. The next day, the farmer sent his middle son, Bob, to the market with a duck, and he came back with $20. Well done, son, said the farmer. He then sent his youngest son, Little Johnny, to the market to see how much he could get for the duck. On the way to the market, Little Johnny met a beautiful woman. She asked Little Johnny, hey, have you ever been with a woman before? Well, Little Johnny replied, he hadn't, and the woman said, you know, if you give me that duck, we can change that. So Little Johnny, being a young, excited man, jumped at the chance. He handed over the duck, and the two of them went into the bushes. After they were done, the woman said, hey, kid, that was great. I'll give you the duck back if we could do it again. Little Johnny's a young, energetic man, so they made their way back into the bushes for round 2. After he was done, he did make his way to the market to sell the duck. And on his way there, the duck flew out of his arms and was run over by a car.
No.
The driver jumped out of the car and said, oh, no, I'm so sorry. Here's $25 to pay for it. So Little Johnny took the money, made his way back to the farm to share the great news with his dad. Well, Johnny, my boy, how much money did you get for that duck? Little Johnny replied, well, Dad, I got a fuck for a duck for a fuck, and a fucking $25 for a fucked up duck.
Good one. Good one.
Oh, God, that's awesome.
Okay, a lot of y'all don't know this, but I went to nursing school, and part of my training was at this hospital, this local hospital. So when I was working at the hospital...
Is this a lie?
No, why? You don't think I could be a nurse? Am I that stupid?
No.
No.
I think
I'm kind and caring and thoughtful and... No, I would be a terrible nurse. Anyway, I had this patient that had to stay overnight because he had a severe asthma attack. He had to wear an oxygen mask over his mouth and nose, and my job was to give him a sponge bath. So I did.
No.
While I was giving him his sponge bath, he mumbled something from behind the mask. He said, "Nurse, are my testicles black?" I was a little bit embarrassed because I didn't know how to answer that question, and I was only there to wash his upper body and feet, so I ignored the question and continued to wash him. He struggled to ask me again. He said, "Nurse, please check for me. Are my testicles black?"
Come on, pull it together.
I was concerned that he might elevate his blood pressure and his heart rate by worrying about his testicles. So I gently raised his gown. I was holding his manhood in one hand and his testicles in my other hand. I looked very close at his bits. And then I said, "There's nothing wrong with him, sir. Not a thing. They look fine to me." He then slowly begins to pull off his oxygen mask. He said, "That was just wonderful, nurse, but I need you to listen to me very, very closely." And then he started talking very slowly. He said, "Are my test results back?"
That's the best. That is the best. That is the
Okay,
best.
this one I have a visual prop, so give me a sec.
Oh,
Watch
goody.
me fuck this up.
The cop a feel. That's what.
Oh, this is a Catboy move. Oh, Lord.
Catboy move. Catboy does visual effects.
Oh, he always had visual shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he read stuff
Okay, hold on.
occasionally.
Yeah, the desk. Yeah, the
Yeah, the
desk.
desk and the news thing and the...
That's true. Over
Yeah.
at Cookies, he always read stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Shit. I was ready, and then I looked for some earrings, and now I'm not ready. Hold on.
Looking for some black testicles.
Wrinklies. Welcome back, Porcelana.
Okay.
Sorry, you crashed.
Welcome back, Porcelana.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, damn it. That's what I thought was going to happen. Okay, can y'all see this?
A bowl. A big red
And do you
bowl.
know what it is?
Red Bull.
It's the Chicago Bulls
Chicago Bulls.
logo,
Oh,
right?
that was that drink. That's what
Oh,
it was that
okay.
speed drink.
Yeah. So, a friend of mine just told me that when you turn this upside down, the Chicago Bulls logo looks like a robot violating a crab.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll show you.
It does.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Hurry, hide!
They're naked.
I know. Anyway, I'm trying to get behind him. I took my dress off. Stop funny, Mom. Shut up. Okay, so anyway, hold on.
You're gonna get violated if you don't get that off you.
I'm behind the thing, aren't I? Oh God,
Go behind the bull, Carson.
Not really.
I can't see.
Go behind the bull.
Okay,
Get behind the bull.
hold on. I'm gonna show. I'm such a
Excitement of
idiot.
right?
Okay, so it's not hilarious.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna show y'all upside down what it looks like.
Okay.
Of course, it's not right either.
Why didn't you just...
Doesn't it look like a robot?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, right.
I can't remember.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, I have
Two
two.
of the picture.
Huh? No, I can't.
Violating crap. That is.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Okay, I have two more things to say, and I'm gonna hide behind this, okay? It's two words y'all need to use in a sentence sometime this week, okay? They are words of the day. Words of the week, shall we say.
Okay.
Ambitious. Ambitious. The desire to become a better bitch. Ambitious.
Ah.
White than ambitious.
Yeah, so then another word is bitchcraft.
Bitchcraft.
Bitchcraft. It's the art of pissing someone off while smiling sweetly. Bitchcraft.
Oh, you dare, Lisa.
Okay.
Southern charm.
I'll do
Yes,
that.
exactly. Thank you.
Okay, I'm done, but let me get dressed before.
Put some clothes on. Yeah,
Oh,
move back a little,
Kirsten,
move
that was
back from the board
great.
a little bit, Carson. Move away from.
Here, let me help
Don't
you
don't
with
stand
this,
to the
blood
side.
here.
Go back more to the.
Hold on, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run over here with no arms and boots out, bits out.
Oh, that was hilarious. That was great, Kirsten.
Carson.
Kirsten, that was spectacular.
Spectacularly stupid. My
That was
God.
funny.
No, it was great. I think that made the comedy actually funnier. It was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was.
It was.
Oh, it definitely was.
Nick's gonna get banned again.
Nah, we don't get banned.
No, we
Get
don't
etched up another level in adult entertainment.
No, maybe I need to do it every day that way.
You know, you can say all the dirty words, all the dirty
Hey,
jokes
Jim.
you want, no problem. But you saw one little nip, and
One
then the
little
whole world
nipple.
comes apart.
Yep.
No.
It's like the smaller the nipple, the worse it is too.
Well, Nick, do you have to
Well,
edit
then
that
I should
out
be
of
pretty bad.
this video? You have to edit that out, do you?
Nah, I don't edit nothing. Live
Okay.
stream. It's up
Kirsten,
there.
you
Done.
are sterling body.
Done.
It's wonderful. Don't worry about
It's
it.
done. It's all
Forever,
done.
permanently, unless we get banned.
Yeah.
It might be like banned in some countries, like I don't know,
Hey, Jim.
Saudi Arabia or Afghanistan or something, you know.
North Korea,
Yeah, North
Hey,
Korea.
Jim Sella.
North Korea.
Russia.
Hey, that's the price of getting famous, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Work.
is.
Yeah.
Love that outfit, Doug.
Kirsten's gonna be famous after this night, I can tell you.
Yeah, Jim, you missed it.
Boy,
Oh,
Jim,
Jim.
you missed
Oh,
it.
you missed the strip show, Jim.
Damn, Jim, you missed the good stuff, bro. Well, welcome in.
Hi,
Anyway,
Blanche. Hey, Jim.
It didn't cost
I'm
us
surprised Ray
5
didn't
cents
say
either.
anything. He's so quiet.
how much? What?
Never mind.
He thinks his mic on, it's not.
Glad you can make
Hey,
it, Mom.
Muzzle. Hey,
Hey,
Muzzle.
Muzzle.
Yeah, welcome in, Muzzle. About time you got
Hey.
here.
Yeah.
I think we're running over here, but
Muzzle,
this is
you
a tight
missed
ship.
Kirsten. You missed Kirsten, Muzzle. Oh, Lord.
Hey, you missed the strip show.
All of Kirsten at that, not just parts.
Can we have a
Not the
command?
usual pieces parts. Kirsten
Yeah, when the
uncovered.
live stream is off, I will. How about that?
Ah, y'all, Boudreaux. Boudreaux gets home from work late
Shit,
one
take my
night,
shoes off too.
and he hears a voice in his head.
Mm.
The voice says, Boudreaux, quit your job, sell your house, take your money, go to Las Vegas.
Mm.
Now, Boudreaux, he's very disturbed at what he hears, and he just ignores it. Like all bad things, ignore it. Now, the next day, when he gets home from work, same thing. Voice, quit your job, sell your house, go to Vegas,
Mm.
and take your money. Again, Boudreaux ignores the voice. Now, he's very troubled. It's really bothering him. Every day, day after day, for about 4, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks. Days. 4 weeks. Boudreaux hears the same voice when he gets home from work. Quit your job, sell your house, take your money, go to Las Vegas. Now, each time he hears the voice, he becomes increasingly upset. Now, a couple weeks pass by, Boudreaux gives in. Quit his job, sells his house, takes his money, heads to Vegas. Now, the moment he gets off the plane in Vegas, the voice says, go to Harris Casino. So he hops in a cab, he rushes over to Harris. As soon as he sets foot in the casino doors, the voice tells him, go to the roulette table. Boudreaux does exactly what he's told to do. When he gets to the table, he hears the voice. Put all of your money, number 17. Nervously, Boudreaux cashes all his cash in the little chips. Puts it all on 17.
Ugh.
Now the dealer wishes Boudreaux good luck, spins the wheel. Round and around the ball goes. Boudreaux anxiously
stop.
watches as it slowly loses speed and finally settles down to number 21.
Oh.
He hears the voice. Damn, Boudreaux, you ain't got no luck. Coon ass luck.
That's so
They're gonna have to go all the way back.
Oh my God.
Got no house, got no money, got nothing.
Well, the house always wins, but we know that.
Hey, Randy got his dot. Good, I can hear him.
He's had his
Randy.
dot for a while.
Hey, Randy.
Okay. It's the first time hearing his voice.
I love you all. I miss you all. I'm learning a new viewer.
Oh God.
Well, good. We miss you too.
Yeah.
Open mic.
Oh, come up.
Next person up.
Hey, why not?
I see
I love your
Wyvern
costume, Blanche. Oh, where'd
sitting
she
on the
go?
table.
Isn't
Oh, I
it
can't
cute?
see where I
Adorable.
am.
I don't know where she
There's my
went.
chair. I can
Oh,
see
me
there.
too.
Yes.
I crashed her.
Wait, I'm standing. Oh, wait, am I gonna stand up? Well, I don't care. I'll just stand up because it's an avatar. It's not even me. All right.
It's not even.
No.
It's happen chance.
Oh yeah, it's happened chance. I'm sorry. I can't be me anymore.
All right.
That sounds like a country western song. All right, a passenger plane runs into a horrible storm. The plane gets pounded by rain, hail, wind, lightning. The passengers are screaming. They're all sure the plane's going to crash. They're all going to die. And at the height of the storm, this young woman jumps up and says, I can't take it anymore. I can't just sit here and die like an animal strapped to a chair. If I'm going to die, let me die feeling like a woman. Is there anyone here man enough to make me feel like a woman? And she sees a raised hand in the back. And the muscular man starts to walk up to her seat. And as he approaches her, he takes off his shirt. She can see his muscles even in the poor lighting. He stands in front of her, shirt in hand, and says, I can make you feel like a woman before you die. Are you interested?
Mm-hmm.
And she's nodding. Oh, yes, yes. And he hands her the shirt and says, here, iron this.
Wrong for that.
Terrible.
Oh, God.
Stab him in the heart.
How many men does it take to open a beer?
One.
None. It should be open by the time she brings it to you.
Damn right.
Why do women have smaller feet than men do?
Why?
So they can stand closer to the kitchen sink.
Where'd you get these?
How do you fix a woman's watch? You don't. There's a clock on the fucking oven.
God.
Why do men pass more gas than women do?
Because
Women don't shut up long enough to build up the pressure. This woman walks in a supermarket and she loads up her trolley with all these items: a bar of soap, a toothbrush, a tube of toothpaste, a loaf of bread, a pint of milk, a single serving of cereal, single serve frozen dinner, a can of soup for one can of light beer. And the guy at the checkout looks at her and says, "Oh, you're single, are you?" And the woman smiles sweetly and says, "How'd you guess?" He said, "'Cause you're ugly."
Oh,
Oh,
God.
wow. Mean.
I hate boys like that. Goddamn sons of bitches. All right, so three guys are having a really relaxing day fishing, and out of the blue, they catch a mermaid who begs to be set free in return for granting them each a wish. Well, one of the guys doesn't believe it. He says, "Okay, if you could really grant wishes, then double my IQ." And the mermaid goes, "Poof, done." Suddenly, the guy starts reciting Shakespeare flawlessly, analyzing with extreme insight. Second guy is so amazed, he says to the mermaid, "Well, triple my IQ." And the mermaid says, "Poof, done." Guy starts spouting out all the mathematical solutions to problems that have been stumping scientists and mathematicians for years. Well, the last guy, he's so enthralled with the changes of his friends, he says, "Well, I want you to quintuple my IQ." And the mermaid looks at him and says, "You know, I normally don't try to change people's minds when they make a wish, but I really wish you'd reconsider." And the guy goes, "Nope, Nope, I want you to increase my IQ times 5. If you don't do it, I won't set you free. Please, says the mermaid, you don't know what you're asking. It'll change the entire view on the universe. Won't you ask for something else? $1 million, anything. But no matter what she says, the guy insists on having his IQ increased by 5 times its usual power. So the mermaid says, okay, done. Poof. And the man becomes a woman.
Good way to wrap up all them other jokes.
So my brother accidentally texted a picture of his penis to Grandma. My grandma called me and asked me when my brother had shaved his head and lost an eyeball. This man confided to his buddy. He says, I think my wife's selling drugs. Yesterday I was running late for work. The phone rang, I answered it. But before I could even say anything, a male voice on the line said, hey honey, is that dope gone yet? Alright, so this guy asks his cubicle mate in work, what's wrong? And the other guy says, well, my girlfriend told me I have an intimacy problem. And the coworker said, I don't understand how she can say that. She doesn't even really know me. Of course not. What do you get when you turn a blonde upside down?
What?
A brunette with bad breath.
Ooh.
What's I know, I mean, I am a blonde, so I try to wash my crotch every night, okay? What's the fastest way to get fired from a sperm bank? Every time someone walks in, just say, get a load of this guy.
Get a load.
Why will a woman never be the one to propose? Well, as soon as she gets on her knees, he'll start to unzip his pants. So the wife says to her husband, I want you to go out and get something that makes me look sexy. And the husband went out and he came back drunk.
Oh, that's wrong.
What do a clitoris, an anniversary, and a toilet all have in common?
Oh no.
Men usually miss all 3 of them.
Probably shouldn't do that.
And you know, I have taught 37 years. I'm in my 70s. I'm getting older, and I had a colonoscopy. And when it was over, they said, we'll see you in 10 years. And I thought, the fuck you will. That's bye for the night.
All right, awesome.
Well done, why?
Excellent.
Well done, why not? We'll see you in 10 years.
Hey, all right. All right, buddy.
All right. Another Thibodeau for y'all.
All right.
Thibodeau's marriage is getting pretty dull. And as men do, confide in other men. So he asked Boudreaux if he has any ideas on how to add some excitement back into his marriage. Well, Boudreaux says you can always have an affair. Have an affair. Thibodeau replies pretty abruptly, I can't do that. I will always be faithful to Clotilde. So Boudreaux, he says, well, you know, if you convince Clotilde to let you do it, then it won't be cheating. Now, Tib sees the logic, figures he'll give it a try. So the next time Clotilde seemed to be in a very good mood, he shares this idea with her, you know, that a new partner would add excitement and renew their intimacies. Clotilde, she responds pretty quickly. She said, Thibodeau, that ain't going to help our marriage at all. Believe me, I already tried that.
I knew that was
I can see that one coming. Coming, get it?
Oh, yeah.
going.
Poor Thibodeau. Always late to the party.
You already tried.
Or way too early, I guess. Alright. I know y'all itching to hear something about Boudreaux. Wondering what he's up to.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on with Boudreaux?
Yeah, Boudreaux and Pierre. They decided they wanted to go ice fishing. Ice fishing. Now, they drive way up north and stop at a store on the side of the road, ask the cashier, where can they go ice fishing? Now, the man there, he says, there's a frozen lake across the road, and I got bait and ice picks to break the ice with so you could fish. I got everything you need. An hour later, so they got all that, and they left. Now, about an hour later, Boudreaux, he goes back to the store to buy some more ice picks. And he tells the cashier, I want all the ice picks you got. Now, the guy says, you catching that many fish, man? Boudreaux, he says, catching fish? We ain't even got the boat in the water yet. It takes a long time to chip away at that ice.
Oh, God.
Break up the whole lake.
Yeah. I mean, at least enough to get the boat in there. How you gonna fish without a boat? Come on. Come on. At least a pirogue or something. All right, anybody else wants to come up?
Yeah, I'll go up.
All right.
Hey,
Everybody, just welcome up to Fiddler.
Hey, Fiddler.
There was, I had some old Halloween jokes from last year. Excuse me. And,
No problem. I just walk right through me.
but, but I think the subject has turned a little bit. So I changed my repertoire.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's start it out. What did the toaster say to the slice of bread? I want you inside me.
Oh, sexual breakfast.
Give it to me, she yelled. I'm so wet, give it to me now. She could scream all she wanted, but I was keeping that damn umbrella. Two men broke into a drugstore and stole all the Viagra. The police put out an alert to be on the lookout for two hardened criminals. They say that during sex you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds? I don't know. Crazy. Why do walruses love a Tupperware party?
Oh, something about seals. It's got to be.
They're always on the lookout for a tight seal.
A tight seal.
I'll admit it, I have a tremendous sex drive. My girlfriend lives 40 miles at least away.
Yeah.
Lisa, did you hear that?
Ouch.
What's the difference between kinky and perverted? Kinky is when you tickle your girlfriend with a feather. Perverted is when you use the whole damn bird.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Goosey girl.
He says, I bet you can't tell me something that will make me both happy and sad at the same time. Husband says to his wife. He thinks for about a minute or so, and she goes, well, your penis is bigger than your brother's.
I hope he was Jewish. Oh, Lord.
That's a good one.
How is playing bridge similar to sex? If you don't have a good partner, you're better off having a good hand.
True.
And why does a mermaid wear seashells? She outgrew her bee shells.
Oh.
Okay, last one, I guess. A guy sitting at the doctor's office. Doctor walks in and says, I have some bad news. I'm afraid you're going to have to stop masturbating. I don't understand, Doc, the patient says. Why? Doctor says, because I'm trying to examine you, goddammit. That's all I got.
All right.
Yay!
Big hand for the
Good
Philly, y'all.
Yay! Yay!
Let's see what I can come up with. We
We
got,
still got Jim too coming up.
oh yeah, we got Jim. So I'm gonna do a quick one, and cause we're closing in on the hour. And y'all ain't come here to hear my shit. So I'm gonna do a quick.
We did too.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all supposed to agree with me. It'd be more funny.
Fuck you. We're not.
All right, Clotilde. Back when Clotilde was working down at the grocery store, Boudreaux came through her lane with a jug of wine and a bouquet of roses.
Oh.
Now, before paying, he set the items aside, said, I'll be right back. He ran off, returned a minute later with a second jug of wine and another bouquet of roses.
Uh-oh.
Clotilde says, you got 2 girlfriends tonight? I guess that should be 2 dates. Boudreaux said, no, just one really angry one. Ah, that's why. I don't know. Flowers usually don't work with, in my experience, flowers do not work with an angry wife. Chocolates do the magic.
Oh, yeah.
Chocolate. Remember that. Chocolate. Fuck them flowers. They just gonna die anyway.
Anyway,
That's right. Chocolate makes them feel good,
you forgive.
especially dark chocolate. All right, Jim, you got something to say?
Sure,
Got
yeah.
something to come up?
Hey, Jim, come on, buddy.
All
Get up there,
right.
bro.
Oh,
So everybody, let's welcome up Jim.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Boy, you're ugly tonight, Jim.
And why every time you got to come in here and assault my microphone, bro?
Hey, it's my pleasure.
Oh, all right.
certainly is.
Well said. Fair enough.
I discovered my wife and a man making mad, passionate love. When I asked the guy, who said you could do that to my wife? He said, everyone. I told my mother-in-law, mi casa es su casa. She sold my house.
Well, you said it.
Do
Yeah,
that again.
Yeah, he's your house too. So.
I've been married 3 times and all 3 of them died. You might be wondering. Well, the first one was from eating poison mushrooms. The second one, eating poison mushrooms. The third died of a blow to the head. She wouldn't eat the mushrooms. I told my doctor I broke my leg in 2 places. He said, stop going to those places. I've been in love with the same woman for 41 years. And if my wife finds out, she is not going to be happy.
You're a dead man if she ever does.
There was a beautiful woman
banging on my hotel room all night last night, and finally I let her out. I read bad stuff about drinking alcohol, so I gave it up. I haven't read in years.
Damn right.
That's what you do.
Yeah, that's the answer.
It is.
A mugger confronted my wife and me and yelled, "Your money or your wife?" I said, "Well," then he said, "What's it going to be?" I said, "Give me a minute. I've been thinking it over." I just got a car for my wife. Best trade I ever made.
No doubt.
My girlfriend said, "You know, ta-da is a word." I said, "Yeah, it means boobs." She said, "No, it doesn't. That's tatas." I said, "Well, yeah, ta-da is when one boob is bigger."
Silly. This is silly.
She's still going. I'm not going to start until she stops.
Lisa's never gonna quit. She has one boob bigger than the other one.
Oh, yeah, well. I think we all do, don't we,
All mine
guys?
are so little, I can't find them. Can't find mine.
Yeah, my boobs have gotten so big, I qualify for
Mastectomy.
not mastectomy. It's where you squish your boob to see if you have cancer.
A mammogram.
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 My boobs have gotten so big, I qualify for a mammogram.
Oh, Lord.
Your moobs.
Moves. The average woman is 5 inches shorter than the average man. 5 inches.
Okay.
I know there's a joke there. I just haven't figured it. I can't put my finger on it. A woman is standing on a full bus and she feels a man up against her. She glares at him and he says, "I'm sorry, I got paid today. That's just a roll of quarters." So she says, "Well, okay." Well, later she turns and glares at him again and says, "Between those last 2 stops, you must have gotten one hell of a raise." And my final joke is a Halloween theme. How many witches does it take to change a light bulb? Well, the witches ask, "Into what?"
Ah, true.
Exactly.
Yay! Good job, Jim.
Perfect job, Jim.
Thank you. Thank you, Devin.
Oh.
Forgot to turn my mic on
Hi.
while I
you
was
getting
cleaning my
breakfast?
microphone pole. Yeah.
Gary, glad you could make it.
Looking a little wet.
You know, Nick, the show's gonna go overtime tonight. You know that, right?
That's okay.
Good.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something playing after the.
material there, Randy?
Wait, what?
You got
All
some
right,
material
it is
there?
kind of close. So I'm gonna call right now
I can't even.
and ask who got a joke they want to tell.
I might have a couple.
Wait, God.
Somebody
All right,
does.
well, come on up here.
Yay!
All right, everybody, let's welcome up.
Waves! Waves!
Hey.
There we go. Oh. All right. Wait a minute. Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Yeah,
We
come
did
here.
it.
Where are you?
All right. Oh, damn. So, this guy and his girl are thinking about getting married. They're all excited about it, and the girl's like, "Man, I don't know that I want to wait." And the guy's like, "No, we got to wait till our wedding night." And the girl's like, "No, I don't want to wait." He's telling her, "Really? You gotta wait till our wedding night. She's like, what the big deal? He said, well, I want you to marry me despite things. She's like, despite what? I want to talk about it. Let's just wait till our wedding night. They go on a little bit, and they go on a little bit. They get closer to the wedding night. And she's like, why won't you sleep with me? I mean, I'm still going to marry you. Why won't you sleep with me? He's like, I'm telling you, I'm a little bit, I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious about something. She's like, what? What do you got to be self-conscious about? We're about to share our life. Look, all right, I didn't want to say it, but I'll tell you now, I'm hung like a baby. She's like, what? I said, I'm hung like a baby. That's all. So please, can we wait till the wedding night so that, you know, I know that you're mine and you're not leaving. She's like, I'm not leaving you because you're hung like a baby. I would never do that. He said, well, I'd still prefer to wait till our wedding night. So she's like, fine, whatever. Eventually the wedding night comes, right? They get married. It's all happy. They get back to the hotel room. They get in there. She comes out in her negligee. She's all pretty and ready for this. He steps out. She's like, well, let's see it. You know, I'm sure it's going to be perfect. He drops his pants, and she screams and jumps away.
Oh.
And he's like, what? I told you I was hung like a baby. She said, what do you mean? I said 21 inches and 7 pounds. That one didn't go as well as it should have.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Took a minute there, but yeah.
So,
I'd hate to have to burp it. No, go ahead.
You wouldn't love to have to burp it?
Oh, really?
All right. Little Johnny's in class. The teacher's like, hey, anybody got any stories to tell? Anybody know anything about, you know, we've been talking about wars. Does anybody have anything that they can relate that they're, you know, that may have happened in their family or whatever? Little Johnny puts his hand up and the teacher's looking at him. Like, yeah, I'm not calling little Johnny. He's got his hand up and she's like, yeah, I'm not calling little Johnny. And finally, he's the only one with his hand up. And she's like, damn it. Okay, little Johnny. What is it? He said, my brother was in the war. She said, oh, and what happened, little Johnny? He said, well, he got shot in the ass. She's like, Johnny, wrecked him. He said wrecked him? It fucking damn near killed him. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end with a joke because we are reached that time. I'm going to end with a joke that I think I told the first night here. This guy walks into a bar. Bartender.
Keep going.
Bartender standing there, and guy looks over, and there's a horse sitting at the back of the bar. He's got these buckets of money all around him. The guy looks at the bartender and he says, hey, what's that all about? There's a horse back there with all that money. And the bartender's like, yeah, sure is. He said, what's that all about? And the bartender says, well, you know, it only cost you $100, but if you can go back there and make my horse laugh, you get all that money. He said, seriously? Bartender's like, yep, as you can see, nobody's been able to make my horse laugh yet. So the guy walks back there and looks around, leans over the horse and whispers in his ear, and that horse starts laughing. He laughs so hard he falls over. The guy picks up all the buckets of money and walks out. The bartender's looking, going, what the fuck was that all about? Months later, the same guy comes back in, same bar, same horse sitting back there. Buckets of money all around it again. Guy walks up to the bartender. Hey, what's the deal with the horse? He said, well, you can make my horse cry, you get all the money. The guy's like, that's all? I just got to make him cry? The guy said, yeah, just go make my horse cry. You can have all that money. The guy walks back there, leans over, whispers in the horse's ear for a second. Then the horse starts crying. The guy picks up the money, starts heading out. The bartender's like, whoa, wait. He said, a few months ago you came in here. I recognize you, dude. Don't think I don't. You came in here, walked back there, you made my horse laugh, you took all my money. Today you come in here, you walk back there, you say a couple of things, do something, my horse is crying, now you're taking all my money again. What the hell, dude? I said, well, your rules, man. He said, first off, last time I came in here, I told that horse my dick was bigger than his. The horse started laughing. He said, and today? He said, I showed him.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, yes.
All right,
Yes,
who's up
yes.
next? There you go. I just had a couple.
That was great. Great. Yay!
Big hand for Wade, y'all.
Yay, Wade!
What do you know, Ray?
All right, folks. We really are not limited on time. You know, ain't nobody gonna come shut us down. So, anybody wants to come up here, tell a few jokes, we still got time. We always got time. And we got a stage. And we got people that are willing to laugh.
That's right.
Willing to listen?
And we got a live stream
That's
so
right.
everybody else can see too.
Keep going,
That's right.
keep going. Jesus Christ, keep going.
Oh, Nick, we can
All right, I got one. I got one right here. And this'll either end the night or it'll give somebody else the itch to come up here.
No end to this.
All right. So Boudreaux was sitting down at the Bayou Bar in Maurice, Louisiana. This was Saturday night, and he had several beers so far. Now, after a while, he looks at the guy sitting next to him, and he says, "Hey, you want to hear a good Aggie joke?" This is for you, Jim. I know
Yeah, you
you're
gotta tell
probably
people
an
what an
Aggie.
Aggie is.
Huh?
You gotta tell people what an Aggie is.
Well, let me finish the joke. They might figure it out.
I love Aggie jokes.
Now this big guy, he replies. He says, "Let me tell you something. I am an oil field roughneck. I weigh about 270 pounds. Don't particularly like Cajuns. Now my buddy here, pro wrestler, 300 pounds, and he don't like Cajuns. His friend over there, also a professional wrestler, 320 pounds, always pissed off at the world, and he likes Cajuns even less than me.
Oh.
And we all Aggies. Do you really want to tell me that joke?" Now Boudreaux, coming in at 145 pounds, and all attitude. So, well, now that you mention it, I guess not. I don't want to have to explain this joke 3 times. Alright, so an Aggie, for people who ain't from the South, particularly Central Gulf Coast, an Aggie is like a Texas A&M fan.
Yep, Texas
Yeah,
A&M.
Texas
I went-
A&M. Yeah.
Went to
Yeah.
Texas A&M.
Agriculture and machinery, I think.
Right.
No, they went to Texas A&M.
Yeah.
So you're
Well.
an Aggie, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's an Aggie. If he went there, he's an Aggie. You ain't even have to go there. You know, it's like here, if you just like the LSU Tigers, you're a Tiger. Same thing there.
Raining like a
Yeah.
two-ton cow pissing out a flat.
Oh, if you like the Saints, you a Saint.
Yeah. Right now, you ain't. Because them, they sad. They done lost like, I don't know, 5 games in a row.
Yeah.
We suck. I got me I went and found a paper bag. You know they hard to find. Everywhere I got them plastic bags. And of course, you know, you can't put no plastic bag over your head.
Go to the liquor store. Go to a liquor,
liquor
store.
store.
If you want paper.
There you
yeah,
go.
You want paper bags? Go
It's
to
got
the
to fit
liquor
over my
store.
head. You know, got
Yeah,
eyeballs
no,
out in it.
No, yeah, no.
The ain'ts. Like it was back in the 80s.
Nah.
So. All right,
Ain't
y'all.
no big one.
That is going to wrap up comedy for tonight. but I want y'all to hang out for a minute. We got a party I want to tell y'all about, of course, at Pepper's Hillbilly Heaven. And we're all invited. And I got an invite, and I'm not going to sit here and hand it out to every single person here. I'm going to share it. I'm going to spam it.
Now, put it on the floor and people can get the landmark.
Share.
But it's
Hear me. Start with Y1. All the way down.
Nick, can you just...
Wait.
Nick,
Yes.
why not just put it on the floor and people can take a copy?
I got it, Nick. Thank you.
No, I'm going to do that too. Look.
I got mine too.
Right there, guys.
Okay.
If you didn't get it for any technical reason, like I screwed up, go ahead and click that and get yours.
You know
Now,
what?
if
That's
you
showing
look
on
at
the,
the
on
bottom-
the stream. Maybe you want to close the stream first, because all that's showing on the stream.
Oh, yeah. Sure should. All right. Good night, YouTube.
Now, YouTube, remember to
Thank
like,
you, too.
subscribe, and share.
Right. Like, subscribe,
Super
and
chat.
share.
And put super chat. We're all in view.
Yeah. All that.
Tomorrow we're going to have Derby at 4 o'clock. Does anybody have a particular theme they would like to use?
Well, let me tell you what we're doing after